everybody, it's Suzanne A. Wells and welcome back to another Money Making Monday video. This time we'll be looking at sales from June 4th, 2018. If you are new to this video format, these sales come from my Facebook group, Stay-at-Home Moms Selling on eBay, where every Monday Shani starts the post and sellers post what they sold, where they got it, how much they paid for it, how much it sold for, and how long it took to sell if they can remember. So you can see that this particular thread has 437 comments. Some of those are not actual sale posts, they are comments on the post because sometimes there's discussion, but you can see how active this thread is every week, and most importantly, how much you can learn from it by coming to the group, visiting, and reading the sales that are posted here. So in an effort to expedite your education, I do make these Money Making Monday videos, and so that you can listen to them while you're working or driving or working out or whatever you're doing, because I know this is a lot to go through and not everybody has time to be on Facebook looking through all of these sales. So that being said, let's jump in. We've got Sandra Smith Stella, who bought 6 Lego sealed kits a week ago at a yard sale. She was skeptical why the sellers were not putting them on eBay themselves since they were youngish people. Long story short, she paid $20 for this one and it sold for $169.50. And I have all of these tabs set up and ready to show you these items. So here it is. Lego Croc Swamp Hideout Legends Chima retired set 70014, new sealed, global ship. Okay, so she turned $20 into $169.50 and did it pretty fast. So Lego is a great seller. Always look for those at garage sales, and if you can look them up, if you're not too pressured to do it in front of other people, take a picture of it and run out to your car and look it up. You never know. That's what I do sometimes because I just don't like to be there in a small, garage sale area and be looking stuff up on my phone, especially if the person's selling the items standing right there. But you can make a lot of money on these depending on what they are. And even if you are new to this niche, it's simple just to look it up and see what it's worth. So that is the story on the Lego. Okay, next we've got Amy Bunce, or Bunsey. Amy, I'm not sure how to pronounce your last name. Warehouse estate sale, paid $3, sold for $71. Got 3 of these and have already sold 2 in 1 month. And if we go look at what it is, you can see it is Musk Monsieur Cologne 8 ounce, and she sold all 3 of them. So she said she got them for $3 each and sold them for, let's look at the sold prices. She just listed these as a quantity, so we can go in. She sold each one for $71.20. And did she charge? No, she did free shipping. And just a reminder, when you are shipping flammables, hazmat items, they can only go ground parcel select. You cannot send anything flammable air, which is first class or priority, because that is, that's against the regulations for shipping air. It can't be hazmat. So bottom line there is she bought 3 of these, $9 investment, and she's already made $210 in revenue on those 3 items. So good for her. Another one from Amy, paid $4, sold for best offer of $120. The guy bought 2 sets plus shipping. I have multiples of these and have been selling them for about a year. And let's look at what they are. They are school lunch trays, melamine, which is a vintage material. And so she sold 4 lots. Let's go look at how much all of those sold for. Let's see, it doesn't tell us because it's best offer. Never hurts to check. So she's got, looks like 1 left. No, more than 10 lots available, 8 items per lot with 4 sold. So these were $4 and she's selling them in lots. So good profit on that. And you know, the vintage stuff sells. So if you're not looking at vintage items, or at least considering learning, you're leaving a lot of money on the table there. Okay, let's find another item here. Okay, here we have Madison, who paid $7 at a yard sale for these Chaco sandals. Sold for full price of $65 plus shipping in 1 day. So get those items listed, guys. Can't sell if it's not listed. Priced high because I wanted to keep it for myself, but I guess I'll let them go for that price. Yeah, I have that problem too, Madison. I found a really nice raincoat over the weekend, a Patagonia raincoat for $5 that was my size, and I listed it. It sold right away, so I'm not keeping it. So here are her Chaco sandals, and they sold for $65. And I like the way she has her shoes displayed on this plastic display stand, which I wanted to show you about that because you might be interested in doing the same. So here, if you go on eBay and just do a search for plastic shoe display stand or any combination of those words, you will find all kind of these stands that you can buy, which, you know, I'm not big on all the trappings of an eBay business, all the stuff you have to buy, but this certainly does make it easier to display shoes so that you can see, the buyer can see exactly what they're getting. So there's all kinds of variations here on what you can buy to display your shoes. Most of these are $10 or less, so that is a great investment for your eBay business. Whoops. Real cheap. So she got those for $7 and sold them for $65 in 1 day. Okay, let's keep moving down the list. Here's Michael Campbell, who always finds interesting things. Found this in the trash a while ago, paid full price. Oh, he sold it for full price of $25 plus shipping. This is a box. He found this Xbox 360 box for this Halo game, and it's an empty box. So what might be happening here? Well, somebody may have this game and they want to sell it, and it's more valuable with the box. So that's why empty boxes sell sometimes, or it could just be a collectible item. And he's got that in his title that it is a collectible item. So again, this is a box that Michael found in the trash, and he sold it for $25. All right, now we've got my kid I have to brag on. Melanie Wells bought this item for $2, sold for best offer of $25. Melanie does a lot of sort of bread and butter items. She's very consistent with her business, and it doesn't hurt that I'm in the same business with her, so we can have business meetings about our eBay all the time. So she took a best offer of $25, and the brand is Judith March. This is its own brand. I don't think it's an Anthropologie brand. Some people do list it as that, but it is not. And it is just a nice one shoulder green dress, and she got this because it was new with tags and it was kind of unusual and trendy, and so good instincts on that. $2 and sold it for $25. All right, let's keep going down the list here. All right, I'm going to show you Bethenny's sale Free from the baseball game on Friday night. We were visiting from out of town and loved to go to different ballparks. These were free, and I thought, why not list it from the hotel room? That's an entrepreneur for you. Sold both in a few hours. Made our ballpark tickets practically free. Okay, so it is a Minnesota Twins Max Kepler bobblehead, and this was free. She put it up on eBay. They got 2 of them. I guess each person got a free one for going to the game. And you can sell anything on eBay. You don't have to pay for it. It can be free. So the last 2 listings we've looked at were a box from the trash and this item that was free at a ballpark. Okay, here we have Julie Anderson, who paid $4 at a yard sale, sold for best offer of $200 after 1 to 2 weeks. And I wanted to show you this one because it is quite unusual. It's called the Perpetual Face Fornacetti style pottery vase. Okay, so this is basically an item that it's the perpetual face. It's got faces on all sides. And here is the indication of when it was made. It was in 2005, so that's the mark she saw on it. And it looks, like kind of just a plain item. There's some conversation here that I wanted to share with you. Marie asked, how did you know to buy this? It doesn't look like it was signed by the artist. It looks mass produced. Julie said, it has a marking at the very bottom and I snagged it because it was awesome. I always look everything up. It turns out it was worth too much to keep. Marie said, that is a great story. I'm glad you shared it. Julie, I just thought of another question. This is kind of an expensive item. Somebody was garage sailing. Was it a really nice neighborhood, or do you pick where you go based on neighborhood? Have you found treasures in all different places? And Julie said, you can find things anywhere. In lower, mid, upper class neighborhoods, if you know what to look for and how to research. I live in a lower, mid class neighborhood. Let's say I bought this for myself at a yard sale, and 2 years from now I put it on my own sale. Not being an eBay seller, its value could be the same. I don't restrict myself. You never know what you'll find. So that's the takeaway from this, is you never know what's out there, and don't assume that garage sales in lower income neighborhoods or mid income neighborhoods aren't going to have things that have value, because eBay is its own universe. Things have value there that may not have value anywhere else. And you don't know where that person got it. They could have bought it at somebody else's garage sale. They could have got it at a thrift store for $2. Somebody could have gave it to them. You don't know. So just keep an open mind and look everything up. So that's a great lesson. Okay, let's see what else. We've got Bonnie, who heard about Quacker, which she's talking about Quacker Factory, on one of Suzanne's videos. And I've got the link to that right above for you. Found the top new with tag in the plus section at Goodwill. An hour later found the matching pants in the sleepwear section. Paid $8.88 and sold for $46.89 plus shipping in 2 days. So here it is. It's a Quacker Factory, which is a women's line of clothing, mostly known for the plus size, but they do make regular Missy size also. And this is embellished 2-piece set, top and capri pants, size 1X. So it's got the tags on it, and these usually do better with the embellishments on them, or if they're holiday related or have a specific animal. So check out that video about Quacker Factory to learn more about that brand. Okay, and here is one from Laney, who bought for $3 at Salvation Army, sold for $35 in about 6 months. So this is a brand that I had not heard of before. It's called Boy by Band of Outsiders. It's a women's plaid button-down shirt. So let's take a look at the item here and the label so you will know what to look for. I mean, this looks like an Anthropologie type tag where it's just the bigger, chunkier label with the very plain writing. So if you're not looking at your screen, take a look. This is what it looks like. Boy, Band of Outsiders. And it's just a basic plaid shirt, sold for $35. And did They say how long it took about 6 months. So that's a good investment. Where else can you take $3 and turn it into 35 in 6 months? Nowhere that I know of. All right, moving on down the line here, we've got Donna, who paid 49 cents for this item at Goodwill. Posted it in a rush, didn't even have the measurements. This is a military black trench coat. The brand is DSCP Garrison Collection. And it's just your basic black double-breasted trench coat with a belt. And this is obviously a military style, as well as I don't know what that DSCP stands for. I guess I could Google it and tell you, but I didn't. It's just a plain black trench coat. And these are great to sell, not only for the use of just being a trench coat, but for drama and theater. A lot of, could be a costume, it could be for Halloween, all kinds of reasons people would wear this. So if you have it, list it, because you don't know. It could sell right away. All right, now we're going to talk about Elaine's sale here. She paid $3 at a yard sale, sold in less than a week for $43.99 plus shipping. And this is kind of an interesting item. It is called Cup of Destiny Fortune Telling Kit, Cup, Saucer, Book, and Box. So here we have this interesting fortune telling kit. That looks like the signs of the zodiac there on the plate. Yes, that's what it is. And here's more pieces from that. So I have no idea how this works. Now, there might be a backlash from showing this item because some people don't like to sell things they feel are not allowed in their religion, against their religion, anti-Bible, that kind of thing. That's a personal choice. Sometimes in business you have to put your religious beliefs aside and do what you have to do to make money. This is not anything that involves hate or anything like that. But put in the comments below if you have a comment about that. I'd like to hear from you, because some people I have consulted with just are they'll only sell things that ethically, morally they agree with, and if you're in this to make money, that may not be the best decision, because there's a lot of people from all kind of walks of life out there, and you're leaving money on the table and missing opportunities if you put your religious views into your business. But it's your business, you can run it however you want. I'm predicting there will be a a backlash showing this item, but she bought it for $3. She sold it for $44 in less than a week, made some money on that, and good for her. All right, let's see what else we've got. What was I going to show? Okay, yeah, Heather. Not a huge dollar item, but bought at a bag sale for 37 cents, took best offer of $13 plus shipping. And it is some permanent wave hair curlers. These definitely look vintage. Some are still new in the pack. I love these little flips because they're easy, they're fun, it's still money, it's still a feedback, it still helps your store. This looks like it's really lightweight, easy to ship, so why not? I would have picked this up. She paid 37 cents and sold it for $13 plus shipping. Okay, and I wanted to show you this one by Heather Bennett. For some reason, when I try to find the item, it just won't find it, so I'm not sure what happened there, but she sold this Schlage Keypad deadbolt. And I see locks and doorknobs and all that kind of stuff in Goodwill all the time, like they're left over from contractors and they just donate them. She bought this for $10 and sold it for $90 with free shipping after several lower offers. I stuck it out for a few weeks and made a great profit. So it's the Keypad deadbolt, which A lot of houses are going to this, and like Airbnb or rentals often use this because you don't need a key. You just give the person the code. We stayed at an Airbnb when I went to Florida last month, and they had this on the front door. So that's an industry that's really picking up, is Airbnb and rentals. So that might be why this is selling, is you don't have to worry about the keys. Okay, finally we've got Rachel here with a pair of shoes. She paid $5 at Goodwill, sold in 3 months for $39.99 plus shipping. These are a fun pair of FootJoy shoes. FootJoy classic women's golf shoes, size 6.5. What's interesting here is the cap toe and the color. These could almost be used for theater or a costume, but they've got the plastic spikes in the bottom there, so not great for walking on non-grassy surfaces. But these are fun, vintage looking, vintage style golf shoes, women's golf shoes. Okay, so I'm going to wrap this episode up here, and I will be posting more coming soon. Again, put your comments below. If you are not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button so you will be notified when I have posted new videos. Thanks for watching. Keep on listing, keep on selling, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.